light, because those two gases are so light, they were blown away. Our first atmosphere disappeared by solar winds. If you've seen solar flares on the sun or heard about solar winds or anything like that, it's when the sun has like a eruption and it causes a pulse of energy, and it actually came past the Earth and stripped us of those gases that were here, and Earth was left without an atmosphere for a period of time. And it's because those things are so light that even now, hydrogen and helium just float off. We can't trap them here because there's not enough gravity. What planets can trap, not names, but what type of planets maybe could trap hydrogen and helium gases? Not necessarily really dense planets, but really, say it again.
High gravity.
High gravity, yeah. Very massive, really big planets. Like the sun is mostly hydrogen and helium because it's got a lot of gravity. You can trap it. If you weigh, 100 pounds here on Earth, you'd weigh something like, I don't know the actual number, I thought it was like 17 times that if you go to the sun. Because the sun, so if you weigh 100 pounds here on Earth, you multiply that by 17, and if my math is right, that gets you purple, I think, right? 17 times 7, yeah, okay. About like 1,700, so if you weigh 100 pounds here, you go there, you weigh almost a ton on the surface of the sun, because that's how hard gravity pulls you down. So those things can stay with bigger planets, but they can't stay with our planet. Our planet doesn't have the mass to keep them here. So for a period of time, we were left without any atmosphere that surrounded us. Then eventually, so that's you might want to make a note here, like that this is our first atmosphere, because I'm going to ask you to distinguish between first and second atmosphere as time goes by here. But you might want to distinguish that that's our first atmosphere. Our second atmosphere formed this way. It formed through a process. Here's a vocab word you want down, and the vocab word you want is outgassing, and I'll explain what that is. But our second atmosphere was formed through outgassing and made out of primarily three gases: carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and argon. When you get that, I'll tell you what